always his enemy being glorified. So what did he do? He said, where are you getting your strength from? You're always challenging my decisions, my power. Prahlad said, I'm getting my strength from the same place where you're getting your strength. From Vishnu, isn't it? Prabhupada used to give the example of heater and cooler. They both get their strength from the same place. So Hiranyakasipu asked, where is your God? Where is our Lord? Where? Who knows? Everywhere, isn't it? So that's what he said. He said, everywhere. Lord is all pervasive. And Prahlad and Hiranyakasipu, he's questioned, is he in this pillar also? Is he on the ceiling? Is he on that wall? And he pointed a sharp sword to all these different locations. And Prahlad, with full confidence, said, yes, my father, he's everywhere. So what did Hiranyakasipu do? Stuck the pillar. Is he inside this pillar? Inconceivable, because nobody could conceive the Lord would appear as half man, half lion, isn't it? I was told years ago, in the early days of our movement in America, we had a court case. And in the court case, the other side was trying to prove how our devotees are all brainwashed. So they said, my Lord, this is a God they worship, half man, half lion. Is that possible? And actually the crazy jury said, this is not possible. So God is inconceivable, Achintya. And the Lord appeared and he killed the powerful demon Hiranyakasipu. And the Lord was still very angry. There was a battle between the two. And then ultimately, Prahlad came and pacified the Lord by offering him a garland. And then the Lord was very pacified. And then the Lord asked Prahlad, Prahlad, you underwent so many difficulties because of me. What do you want? Is there any benediction I can give you? And what did Prahlad say? If you want to give me a benediction, just give me a benediction, and I may be your eternal servant. So, Lord Narasimhadeva, after killing the powerful demon Hiranyakasipu, he came to this location, Narasimhapalli. And you're so fortunate, you have the opportunity to come to the location. Lord Narasimhadeva came after killing the powerful demon Hiranyakasipu. His whole hand was full of blood, and he was thirsty. So at that time there was a river flowing called the Mandir river, and the water of the river was very sweet. Now you only see a small lake here. That lake is a remnant of a powerful river. And then the Lord washed his hands. So when you go to the temple, please wash your hands in that lake, where the Lord Narasimhadeva had washed his hands over there in Satyuga. And then the Lord took rest here. So if you want to take rest, this is a nice place. And when the Lord started residing here, then all the demigods, Chandra, Indra, Brahma, all of them, we also reside here. So they all made, Vishwakarma, the architect of the demigods, he designed their palaces, and they were at one time, there were a lot of hillocks over here. So they all had a lot of tilas here, and they all had their palaces here. But then in the course of time, the Mandakini river changed course, and now all you see is the remnants of a lake. So having come here to this most auspicious location, what should be our prayer? What should be our prayer? That the anarthas from our heart may get cleansed. We don't approach Lord Narasimhadeva for material things, do we? No. That's like Prahlad Maharaj. He said, my dear Lord, please don't tempt me with any offers. If you want to give me a benediction, just give me a benediction. I may remain a unmotivated devotee birth after birth. So that was Prahlad's mood. At this location we can pray to the Lord, please may our anarthas get eliminated, and we may, with great determination, preach Lord Chaitanya's movement. Just like Prahlad said, my dear Lord, I'm not worried about my own liberation, but I'm worried about those who are trying to convert a position of distress to happiness. In other words, we pray to Lord Narasimhadeva and we give us benediction so that we can enthusiastically preach the holy names all over the world. So thank you very much. I'm sorry if I spoke too much. Hare Krishna. And I beg to be forgiven. I'll stay the little more time. I have to reach by 12:30, quarter to 1, the Hindi party. Yes. I forgot one line. Prabhupada was giving a lecture on this pastime of Lord Narasimhadeva in Los Angeles. And Prabhupada, in the end of his lecture, said, Lord Narasimhadeva, after killing Hiranyakasipu, told Brahma, please don't give such benedictions in future. You made my job very difficult. Well, the Lord had to keep all of Brahma's promises intact and still kill the demon.
You wish to go now, Maharaj? I have 10 minutes for kirtan, to explain kirtan. Yeah.
So, Hare Krishna. We will now hear a little bit about Godrumadvipa, the island of Godrum, and what it represents. But let us first, let us offer a cushion. Maharaj, you are now elderly. You should sit on a cushion. As you may know, the sacred land of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance is divided by the Ganga and her tributaries into 9 islands. Each of these 9 islands represents one process of the 9 processes of devotional service. Now we are walking and singing and dancing over the island of Godrumadvipa, which represents kirtan. There are other islands which represent smaranam, shravanam, etc. All the 9 processes. So I would like to explain a little bit about kirtan to all of you, and then do a little bit kirtan afterwards when we go to the temple. The word kirtan derives from the Sanskrit root which gives this word the meaning. The Sanskrit root for the word kirtan is kirt. Please say kirt. Yes. It means to glorify. Jiva Goswami says, what we glorify when we do kirtan? We glorify the power of the Lord. You are so powerful, my dear Lord. You have created all these worlds. We glorify the fame of the Lord. Oh my Lord, everyone knows God. Even the atheists who believe there is no God are talking all the time about God. So famous he is. We glorify the qualities of the Lord, for instance, His extraordinary mercy, and we glorify the beauty. So, the Lord is to be glorified because of His power, His fame, His qualities, and His beauty. And with what is He to be glorified? With His holy name. Now this holy name is not a creation of this material world. There's a verse, Golokera Prema Dhana Harinama Sankirtanam. The Harinam, the holy name, has come from the spiritual world into the material world. It is totally transcendental. It has come to save us. Now, to illustrate this, I will tell you a little story. It is an analogy about the jiva which is saved by the holy name. Once upon a time, there was a poor girl who lived alone in the jungle. 7 rivers away from her, across 3 oceans, lived a king in a beautiful palace. And they were separated. There was the king, here was the poor girl. So it happened that a little bird came from the palace of the king to the little cottage in the forest and told the girl this. And the girl understood. Wow! There is the prince across the 7 rivers and the 3 oceans. I want to go to him. From that day, when she had heard from the bird about the prince, she only had one desire: I must go and see him. The next morning, there was a knocking at her door. And when she opened the door, she saw a man dressed in royal garments. And the man said, I am the messenger of the prince. Please come with me. The prince wants to see you. I will bring you over the 7 rivers and the 3 oceans. So the girl was very amazed. What? I'm so useless? I have lost my parents. I'm living alone in the jungle, and the prince wants to see me. How does he know about me? And the messenger said, he knows everything about everyone. Come with me. The girl followed the messenger across the 7 rivers and the 3 oceans. And when she crossed the 3rd ocean, she was in a dilemma. She said to herself, oh no, the prince wants to see me, but what have I done? I have fallen in love with the messenger. The messenger brought her to a wonderful palace. And then he said, I will now leave you. There will be someone coming and will bring you into the hall where you have an audience with the prince. So he disappeared, he went away. A servant came. The servant said, come, come, little girl, follow me to see the prince. And he brought her into the audience hall. It was 10 times as big as this hall. And there, it was in this location, there was the prince. And when she looked, she saw, who is this? Do you know who it was? The messenger. Some of you have slept, so I will tell the story now in simple words. Wake up, this is now important. The analogy is not so important, but the subject is important. Krishna sees us as we are in the forest of material life, totally alone, totally on our own. And he comes in the form of his holy name. This holy name is the first introduction of the living entity to the Lord. And the holy name says, Esho, Esho, come with me. And as we go on a journey with the holy name, which starts at Nama Parad and which comes then to Nama Bas, one day the holy name will show us his true form, that is the form of Krishna. You know everything, but that's easy to say. And when a question comes in ISKCON, when we say Krishna, we are always right. That's the beauty of this movement. Krishna is in the center. But my dear devotees, the first time you meet Krishna is through his holy name. Then, as you learn to chant the holy name in kirtan, then Krishna will be seen in you. Then you will see, this is not a name, this is God. So, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we will say goodbye to Gopal Krishna Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Maharaj goes now to one of the six Parikrama parties. It's the Hindi party. Are we more than the Hindi party, international party, more number, or Hindi party one? Russian party is there. Hindi party more. Whoa. So let us... No, why embarrassed? You are great, you are preacher, No, I wanted to... No.
They're waiting for you, Maharaj.
No, they are waiting for you. No, let us encourage our Maharaj by saying, Gaura Premanandi, Hari Hari Bo.
Hare Krishna. Just we were a few minutes before we were at the palace of Lord Brahma, locally known as Brahma Tila, means Mount of Lord Brahma. So as Maharaj said, this is called Devapalli, the village of the demigods. So in the middle is the temple of Lord Narasimhadeva, and around the demigods they used to reside. So there is a temple from Gauriya Math, Srila Prabhupada's god brother. So his Prabhupada's god brother's disciples, they built this temple on the mount of Lord Brahma, who is to reside there. Now we are going to Lord Narasimhadeva's temple. We will try to take darshan if it is not so crowded. We are expecting to have a nice darshan of Lord Narasimhadeva. नाम बताइए। विग्रह के दर्शन करो।
Narasimhadeva, you can see under his left feet there is चरणामृत लिखिए।
भगवान का हार मिलेगा। अभी नहीं, थोड़ी देर बाद, हम जा रहे हैं अभी। एक अब भगवान के सामने एक मिनट साइड में
देखिए ना, भीड़ पड़ेगा तो हम माला अंधकार में अन्न आलो नहीं ना कुछ भी सही आलो नहीं अन्न आलो नहीं मोमबत्ती चली नहीं है तो मोमबत्ती এখানে দেখ না তুই তোটা সরিয়ে দিয়ে এসেছিস তাহলে কি যাবে তাহলে তুই এখানে বস আমি চলে যাই শান্ত বাড়ি নিয়ে তাহলে একটু সুবিধা হবে সামনে ওখানে থাকলে তো হবে না বুঝি তোরা সাইড হয়ে যাই এদিক দিয়ে দেখ না ঠাকুর মশাই ওদিক নেই কোথাও সব দিকে কি হবে আর এদিক দিয়ে যাই নেব তখন আবার একটু বিগড়ে যাবে হ্যাঁ একটু অনেক নেব তো আপনারা দাঁড় করিয়ে যদি আমার কিছু লাভ নেই আছে বলো আপনারা দাঁড় করিয়ে তো আমার কি লাভ হবে
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. चलो चलो ऊपर देवो देवो बैग तो ऊपर जाओगे भाई पूछना पड़ेगा हाँ की बोल रहा आवाज है ना की घूम रहे हैं अगर लिफ्ट पड़ा दे जाएगा अपन जाए तो दिया बता थोड़ा हाथ में चाहिए किसी बोल रहा है वही साइड चलना है तो वही आगे भी होगी या before everyone started no I'm like goofing around we're sorry no and then anniversary she's like oh it's alright I'm like hey पता है देखा जाच्छा मुझे
এখানে বলবেন না বিষ্ণু ঠিক আছে তুমি এখানে ভালো লোকেশন আছে ঠিক আছে ইন্টারনেট রেকর্ডিং চাপিয়ে দিলাম মাস্টার দিন তুই ঢুকে नहीं इधर का इधर को जब भी जाए रिलैक्स बसिस खत्म पूरा ऊपर Hare Krishna. Again, we are at the bank of river Mandakini. So as I was saying before that Lord Narasimhadeva, he appeared in previous Manvanta, and then after killing Hiranyakasipu, he came here to re-establish his place in Navadvip. So locally there is called oral tradition, that oral story, that people they accept that when Lord Narasimhadeva came, he washed his called stained hands, that his hands were stained by the blood of Hiranyakasipu. So those stained hands he washed here in Mandakini, and just nearby where we have seen the deity, there is there Lord Narasimhadeva he rested. So you can say the Mandakini used to flow by the bank of the bank. The temple is situated, and the river used to flow. Now it is a lake because it's long time ago. It used to be a river. Now it turned into like a lake. So you can see even local people, all of them, they come here and they take bath here, thinking another name of Ganga Mandakini. And on the other side, as we read from the book called The Glories of Navadvip Dham, there Lord Nityananda Prabhu says that when he came, he was given or served prasadam by demigods, the lunch prasadam, and then after a little rest, Nityananda Prabhu took Jiva Goswami and others around this place which is called Devapalli. So in those days there are some ruins of those called demigods palaces. So Nityananda Prabhu showed the ruins to Jiva Goswami and others, and he introduced also that much, that which house belonged to whom. So on the other side there used to be like called palace of Ganesh, then Indra and all other demigods. So around this village is called Devapalli, or the village of demigods. So now we are passing by called Mandakini, and now we are heading to Harihara-kñetra, where we will see the combined deity of Lord Hari, means Lord Vishnu, and Hara stands for Lord Shiva. So it is around 6 kilometers from here, and there we will have nice darshan, I think. Thank you. Thanks. Wait, Parikrama সাথে চলবে নাকি? ও এর মধ্যে তার কিছু সেটা কি সিগন্যাল ভালো আছে দেখো বুঝছো না মাথা তুলতে এই লাইনটা ভালো আছে এই লাইনটা বুঝলে देख ले अभी देखा मैं अच्छा रुक्मिणी प्रभु जी दिखाता हूँ आपको अच्छा ये देखो इधर अच्छा प्रभु जी कैसे मिल लो हरे कृष्णा हेलो हरे कृष्णा हाँ यही है प्रभु जी इनके बात कर रहा था सुबह এখানে কি প্রোগ্রাম হবে নাকি কিছুই হবে না দর্শন করবে টলিওয়ালা ছবি তুলছে কি শোনো ওই কীর্তন পার্টি না কীর্তন পার্টির আগে মানে ওই কীর্তন পার্টির ভ্যান তার আগের ভ্যান তোমার নেবে ঠিক আছে মোটামুটি মানে এইখান থেকে ঠিক আছে রাত্রবেলা মায়াপুর যাবো এখানে থাকবো না কিছু করো না তোমার চেক করে দেওয়া হবে সে তুমি চিন্তা করো আমার এখান থেকে আমার ভোরবেলা চলে আসবে আমি আছি তার জন্য প্যান্ডেলে এখন থাকা কষ্ট হবে চা হবে দিনে রাত্রে এসেছি তারপরে সকালে ইন্টারনেট পাওয়া যায় যার এখন ইচ্ছা হবে সে আসবে না কটা লাঞ্চ